Welcome to Extension Connection with Casey and Sammy,
where you will get the latest in Sevier County Extension news.
I'm Casey.
And I'm Sammy. Thanks for being here.
So, Sammy, what have you been doing?
Oh, it feels like a lot.
Yeah.
Feels like I've been doing a lot. Yeah. How have you been?
I've been good. I've been sick lately. The spring season is really hitting hard for this Kentucky girl. So, not used to the mountains yet, but it's all good.
Yes.
So I feel better now. I'm ready for a new month, new programming. Yeah. And so, yeah. So who do you want to start with today?
Let's start with Miss Meg.
Okay.
Let's do 10 Sep first.
All right. So in 10 Sep world, we have Meg is back in schools. She's providing education in a bunch of new places lately. She's been asked to go to different places, come in, and she's even had to turn some people down. But thankfully, we're hoping that maybe we can get some help for her to kind of help her out there.
Yes.
And also, she's going to be starting up a program. One I'm going to be helping her with. It's at the senior center called Eat Well, Feel Well.
Ooh.
And it is a healthy eating program. And I'm also going to be doing some cardio drumming at the back end of that class.
Oh,
so
fun.
It'll be a really fun hour program. You're welcome to join us. It's a good way to kind of get a little information on both sides, physical activity and for eating well. And then she's also doing that class by herself at the apartment complexes. So yeah, she's really doing a lot.
Lots of great things going on there. And we're really excited about getting somebody in here to help her. I know, we've got interviews happening for both sides of our interview world. But that's exciting.
We're trying to get some help in 4-H too. So
Anyway, so I'm excited. I'm excited for her. And that's some exciting stuff going on. Well, let's just tell about ag.
Yeah.
A&R and horticulture, the fellas, as we like to call them. This month, our internship class for the our master gardeners are starting up. So if you've missed that deadline and you're interested in joining next year, go ahead and give Matt a call. He'll be happy to fill you in on all that information. We do have a plant sale coming up.
Ooh.
So that is March 16th at 10 a.m.
And those of you YouTubers, I have a flyer. I don't know if you can really see it.
You probably can't read that.
But it's really pretty, and you can come pick it up at the office if you want more information. It's talking about, March is the cool season crops, which is their early season sale. And so they'll have over 30 varieties available. And vegetables and herbs and flowers and native plants. Wow.
All kinds of fantastic things. Our master gardeners are in charge of that. So if you can zoom in, there you go.
Yeah.
But you can come, you can demo our demo garden. They've got the cool season plants because it's early in the season there. So lots of great things. Our shooting teams will also be set up for a bake sale to kind of raise some money. So come in and support them. Come hungry. We're going to have some breakfast items. Yeah. We're going to have coffee and hot cocoa. So come hungry, come ready to eat and support them as well. We'll have some kids out there, so
and I'll also be there at that early season sale in March, just to kind of start advertising for canning, because that's coming up, and I'll talk about that later during my segment. But
those are some things going on. There's another one happening towards the end of April. We'll talk about that again towards the end of this, at the beginning of next month when we do our next podcast. But keep that on your radar. It's April 20th at 10 a.m. as well. So feel free to join us for that.
And the early season sale, once again, March 16th, 10 a.m. to 2. And that's a come in, you don't have to stay for the whole time. Just kind of come in, take a tour of the demo garden, check out the 4-H program.
Come and shop.
Have a good time.
Yeah. So that's exciting, and we're hoping to see lots of you there. And it'll be here. Historically, it's been next door at the fairgrounds. This year, it's here at our office. So you'll come to our office and tour and do all of the fun shopping here.
Yeah.
He also has on March 21st, 7 p.m. at the Seymour Library Branch. The Library Seymour Branch. However you say that. Seymour at the library. He's going to be speaking on how to grow berries. So we're going to have the plant sale, and then you can come and learn about growing berries. Lots of preparation for the springtime. And then also we have Tree Day. It is March 15th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is if you ordered trees, okay? This is not come and pick up trees if you want to. This is if you have already bought the tree, we're a location for you to pick them up. So you can pick them up March 15th from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. on that Friday only.
So when we're here and open at our office, that is when you can come.
Yes.
So
everything must be picked up no later than 5 p.m. on Friday. After that, it is fair game to us.
Yeah. And we get to do with it what we want.
So, and if I take it, it's going to die.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose.
Just the way it happens. So that's what Matt and Adam have going on. We also have the livestock banquet happening. I was going to briefly touch on that a little more in the 4-H department too.
Yeah.
So that is happening. If you are listening and you're like A&R, if you're an A&R person and you're like, they didn't talk about that, it's happening. I'm just going to talk about it at 4-H time.
Yeah.
So I'm happy to explain all of that. But thank you. That's what we have going on. Thank you, fellas, for all the things that you do for us.
Yeah. Go Matt and Adam.
All right. So in 4-H youth development, very exciting.
Ooh.
We have a lot of things that went on last month that I want to touch on because I'm very proud of some of our 4-Hers.
Yeah, go ahead.
Our poster winners, countywide, we had Camden Whitaker and Sebastian Acevedo. I'm sorry. But from Catlettsburg, in our digital contest winners, as well as Evelyn Russell from Northview, were our digital poster winners for the whole county. So that's like 3,000 kids had the opportunity to turn something in. Dang. And those 3 won the digital posters. And then Hallie Maples from Pi Beta and Kyle Webb from Caton's and Camden Grove from Seymour. So proud of all of them. They did a physical poster, meaning that it was like a poster that we went and picked up. It was amazing. They did a great job. Now, if you are a 4-Her that had your poster go on to the county competition and you don't have it and you want it back, you need to come and pick it up at our office before March 15th. After that, we throw them out. Mm-hmm. So we're just going to assume if you don't come and pick it up before March 15th, you no longer want it. So come and get them if you want them. I'm also very proud because Camden and Sebastian went on past the county. They won at the Eastern region level.
Go Sebastian.
I know, and go Camden. So we're really, Camden. Yeah, we're really proud of them. And they did fantastic 4th graders.
Woo!
So we're so proud of their digital work. They moved on, so they are at the state level right now being judged. So really proud of that. Let's see. Also, for the Eastern region, Sophia, that we have talked about before because she's a phenomenal public speaker, she got 1st place.
Whoa!
1st place. She and one other senior when they tied, basically.
Wow.
So they both are going to Congress. They're going to compete at the state level. We are wildly impressed with Sophia, always. So we're so thankful for her. And our Big 9 public speaking competition, which isn't the whole Eastern region because it's huge. It's the Big 9 counties that touch. So like Knox County, Sevier County, Blount County, Hamlin County. You know, those big ones. So we had all of our 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders, all of them that won at the county level, went to that competition in Maryville. And Aubrey and Rosalind Daughtry won 1st place in their grade levels. So that was an 8th grader and a 4th grader. 4th grade and 8th grade competition there, 1st place. And then Jet Kaiser from Boyd's Creek got 3rd place in his 6th grade category. So we're so proud of our public speakers. Everybody that went did a phenomenal job. I was in the 7th grade room and Naomi was in there. She did great. It was a very tight competition. So they all did great. We're very proud of them. Archery and shotgun have started.
Woo!
We've got practices for archery, shotgun, and air rifle going on. So we're proud of all of the shooting sports. We also had a photography workshop, which is going to correlate to our photography contest that we have this month. And we had Congress Readiness Day. My world has opened up a little bit. Okay. I didn't know about Congress. I just had heard the words, right? Well, if you are going into 9th grade or 10th grade this coming year, you are going to be eligible to go to Congress next year with 4-H, to the state Congress. That it is a blast. They miss 3 days of school.
Woo!
So, who doesn't want to do that?
School.
But they go to Nashville.
Oh,
they
wow.
stay in the hotel there. They have all kinds of educational classes, lessons, like workshops that they do. There's games that they'll play. There's a banquet where they dress up in
Ooh.
formal attire.
That sounds
and
fun.
enjoy a free meal. Always fun, right? They also will get to go to downtown Nashville and do some exploring. And they get to meet some of our legislators from our legislators.
Wow.
So we've got 3 already confirmed for our kids to go and actually meet and talk to them and talk about the government and what they have going on. So it is pretty amazing.
That would be so cool. That'll be a good experience for those kids.
I'm really excited to send. We've got 2 going this year. And like I said, if you're an 8th grade or a 9th grade student now, next year, that's an opportunity for you. Just make sure that you start getting involved in our honor club and that you're on my radar so I know to reach out to you when that time comes. Whew. Almost done with last month. Essay and STEM design. We had those.
Yeah, a lot going on.
Month. We had essay and STEM design contest last month. We have today and tomorrow are our read all of them and get them to Keep Sevier Beautiful, and then they will pick the finalists and find our winners for each grade level. So we're excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to see who our winners are. And then I have started doing chicken embryology with some of the schools.
Ooh.
I had a sign-up sheet go out to our 4th grade teachers, and we had some people sign up around the county. I'm very excited to see how that goes. This is my first experience with it. So I went over to Northview this morning with Miss White, and she and I worked through setting it up and talked about what the process is. So I can't wait to see how that goes, how the kids enjoy it, and learning a little bit about it myself, because I've never done this. But we're gonna incubate some eggs, and I'm excited to see how it works out.
Wow, that would be awesome. Congratulations to those classes.
Yeah, gonna be fun. So Northview and New Center is where I'm headed as soon as we finish wrapping this up.
Nice.
So I'm very excited. And then this month,
Woo!
month of March, 4-H
I made it.
photography contest is coming up. So we did the essay last month. This month we're doing photography. We've been to all the schools and done our little photography lesson. We've talked to them about the contest and the rules. We've given them papers, all the things. So make sure that our 4-H members are bringing those in at their next 4-H meeting at school. FCS Club is moving. We're moving to Mondays. And then also in March, we have a conflict with livestock judging. So we're going to be at the Seymour Library.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mondays, March 4th and March 18th.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll be on Mondays, 4 p.m. at Seymour Library.
Yeah.
Okay.
And during the month of March too, we're already starting, we're getting ready to start our FCS Skillathon practices as well. So if you're interested in competing in the Skillathon, come to our FCS club too, so you can get a little bit more knowledge and understanding when we start for the Skillathon judging, which will be in July.
We pair those things up because FCS Club has stemmed from this competition for us. So we found out about this competition. We wanted it to be more involved. We wanted it to be more fun. So we started the club. And now that the competition's coming up, it's getting closer, we're going to get those kids that are interested in competing more involved in those practices. Yeah. So we'll have our club meeting once a month and then a practice that second time. So we're very excited about that.
And next weekend, March 4th, we're doing a sewing project. So be ready. Get your sewing, bring together, and we are going to sew some pillows or just something small, something that we haven't decided yet on what we're going to do. So just come ready to sew and learn about sewing machines and stuff like that. So, yeah.
So that'll be fun. Then another very important thing that I made sure to tell every student that I saw this month, in the month of February, I told every one of them, camp scholarships are coming available in March, and it is very important that you tell your families, because it is only available March 4th through March 8th. That is it, that week. If you do not fill the paperwork out and return it by March 8th, there's no camp scholarship available because there will be a lot of people sign up in that week-long time frame, and I do not have all the money in the world. I wish I did, but I don't. So I only have a certain amount of time. I only have a certain amount of money, so I need to know who needs help with camp scholarships, and that is why we have it available March 4th through 8th. It was on their newsletters. It's been on our website, and it is now being told to you on the podcast. So make sure you come by March 4th through March 8th, fill that information out, turn it back into us before March 8th, and we'll be happy to go through those requests and find the best candidates for our scholarships.
Absolutely, yeah.
Wildlife judging with Mr. Matt is starting it up Thursdays on March 5th. March 5th at 5 p.m. So wildlife judging will be here 5 p.m. on March 5th, and it'll be happening every Thursday after that. JMG meets on the 6th and the 20th this month. So if you're a gardening connoisseur or interested in gardening in any way as a 4th and up student, March 6th and March 20th at 4 p.m. here in our office. We also have the livestock banquet happening March 11th. This is not open to just anybody. However, if you think you should have gotten the information, if you're involved in our livestock showing, or if you're involved in the A&R realm and you feel like you should have gotten that information by now, give our office a call, Miss Debbie, Mr. Adam. They'll be happy to fill that information out for you. Make sure that you get the right information. So that will be March 11th. If you haven't gotten the information, write it down, call our office, make sure that you get all of the following information that you need as well.
Yeah.
Floral arrangement workshop.
Woo! I'm excited about this one.
Me too, because I can't grow a flower.
I can't either, but I love arranging them.
It's sad. It's sad. But I love to look at them. I love having live, real flowers. So I go to the store and buy them, as one would, because I can't grow them. So I'm going to learn from Miss Melanie as well as whoever joins us for this workshop. Miss Melanie's going to teach us how to assemble them in a beautiful bouquet or in an arrangement that looks like a professional. I told the kids, I was like, maybe you've got a mom that's interested in flowers and that you want to learn how to give them as gifts, or future girlfriend.
Mother's Day
is
coming up. Yeah.
Mother's Day is coming. So these are all, skills that you can use in your future as well.
Absolutely.
So make sure, sign them up. March 12th at 4 p.m. is when that happens. Plant sale. We briefly touched on that. It's going to also have that bake sale for our shooting sports. Livestock judging contests are hitting. They're hitting. We've got March 2nd in Knoxville, March 5th in Bulls Gap.
Whoa.
I know. March 9th in Murfreesboro, and March 28th in Knoxville.
Whoa.
I mean, they're competing, man. So go ahead. If you're interested in livestock judging or you're already on that team, Mr. Adam is the one in charge, but he has got all of that going. You've got those competitions happening. Make sure you get all the further information you need from him. Horse Club is happening. It happened this month. It's going to happen again March 19th at 4:30. And then Honor Club March 25th at 5 p.m. I'm not going to lie, I was a little disappointed. February meeting, I only had 3 kids show up. Those 3 kids are phenomenal, but I love having more of you. So make sure that you join us for Honor Club if you're one of my regulars, or if you're not. It is open to all 7th through 12th grade students. You don't have to pay. You don't have to sign up. You just need to come and learn from us, learn to have a good time. We do some activities. It's a great time. So that is Honor Club March 25th at 5 p.m. Then Rabbit Club is also on the 25th at 4 p.m. So if you're interested in Rabbit Club, that's in Kodak with Miss Cox. She does a fantastic job. You went this month.
Yeah, I went this
February,
and it was so cool. She knows so much, and she got to let the kids hold baby rabbits. They're so cute. Now I want a rabbit. I mean, they're so adorable.
Yeah. She does a great job with the kids.
She makes it sound easy to take care of. Yeah,
she teaches
She's a great
them.
teacher.
She's worked on what needs to be on the food, like what you're looking for on the food packages, what you need to know about.
She was talking about pedigree this past. I mean,
the breeding.
It's so cool.
She's so knowledgeable. So she is phenomenal. If you're interested in rabbits, that's a great place to be. Now, Freddy's is partnering with us again for the fundraiser. I have planned it for March 28th. This is the day before Good Friday. So we're looking at people going out of town. Maybe you're taking a trip for spring break. If you're going out of town, you don't need to be making dinner and cooking and doing the dishes and all the things when you're trying to pack. Bring your family over to Freddy's, enjoy dinner with us, and some of that money comes back towards 4-H for our scholarships, but also it can be an outside event. This is the very last opportunity for an outside event for Golden Eagle.
Oh.
So if your kid is still getting all the things done for Golden Eagle, but they don't have an outside event yet, all they have to do is come by, check in with me, say hello, tell me their teacher's name, I'll write it down and make sure that they get credit for Golden Eagle. This is the easiest outside event.
So easy.
Easiest. So all they gotta do is say hey. That's it.
Yeah.
So that's all they have to do for the outside event. Again, if you eat with us, that's also a kickback towards 4-H and those scholarships. But as far as an outside event, they can come by and say hey and then go on home as far as I'm concerned. But I just need to know that they were there.
Yeah.
So make sure you're supporting that. And last but not least, I have lots of summer camp information to share, including the day camps.
Oh.
We have some really good ones. And I'm going to do a mini episode on that just because I have already taken up a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
I had a lot to say today, so I'm going to make a mini episode so that it is just all things camp.
Yeah.
So you'll know what to expect and what to look for on April 10th when we open up our camp registrations.
Yeah. And you want to make sure that you watch that episode because that's going to really help you in signing up because I know how quickly those spots...
Hours. Last year it took 3 hours and summer camp was full and most of our day camps were already full by them.
Yeah,
so make
you
sure...
all watch that episode, get ready, get prepared, help you become more ready for that time. So,
yes.
Absolutely.
That's everything for 4-H, Miss Casey. What do you have going on with FCS Club?
Well,
or not club, but just FCS.
Just FCS in general.
Yes.
Yeah, so last month, I want to shout out to Carson Newman University, my alma mater, hence me wearing this shirt today. But I was invited to their cooperative family management class, and they had me come in as a speaker, and it was so fun. I love the classes there. They have a great family consumer science program, and I got to speak to some family consumer science majors, and it was just really cool to get some ideas. And they served a Bollywood lunch.
Oh,
and it was
that sounds
fantastic. It was so cool. The theme was so on point. Everybody did such a good job of putting that together. And so I just want to shout them out real quick.
Super cool.
And I'm not biased at all. But last week we also did our first program of the series, which is Food Fit for You, meal planning for busy schedules. We did, our session topic was on low carb meals, and we did a lot. We made about 5 to 6 meals for each person to take home with meal prep containers, and so that was really interesting. And also what was cool about the program is you learn about low carb meals, but you're also learning how to meal plan, and then you're also learning how you can take one protein and do so many different things with it with different sides and just make the most out of your grocery list and the most out of your lunch.
Yeah.
Again, we've been having cardio drumming Wednesdays and Fridays. Wednesdays is at the Senior Center, and Fridays has been here at the Extension office. Wednesdays is at 10 o'clock. Fridays is at 1 o'clock. So there's a lot of different opportunities for you all to come in, one in the afternoon, one in the morning, for you to come in and get some exercise. And it is a fun class. We have a good time. We're going through the decades right now. So this upcoming week in March, we have 80s and 90s. So we just finished up 70s. We're going into that hip hop stage, and it's going to be really fun. We also did Love on a Platter, the charcuterie board making class, which was really good. Fun. We had about 6 people show up, but it was awesome. The Mountain Valley Winery, they did great of providing a tour and also a optional wine tasting after the event was over, and I think a lot of people really enjoyed the tour and the charcuterie board making.
Yeah.
But so we are hoping to do this again next year. So if you are interested in that, please contact me. So we had Back to the Basics candy making scheduled, but it was canceled.
Yeah.
And
I'm still not sure.
oh. Sorry. Sorry, Siri. But I am planning a class. So this Back to the Bases was part of our Tri-County program. And so we didn't get a lot of people signed up, and we had some miscommunication, and so it was just canceled. So what we're going to do is I'm going to offer it here in Sevier County, and it's going to be in October, close to Halloween. So there's no dates or locations for that yet, but we are going to do one just because I know a lot of people like that. And I think that'll be a perfect time around Halloween too. So it'll be kid, adult friendly. We'll make it a family friendly event. It'll be fun. We also did air frying, and that was a really good class. People learned how to use an air fryer and got to learn a new skill and take it back into their own kitchens. So that was cool. And then, of course, Matter of Balance is still going on. Sadly, we are not taking any more people at this point, but the health department and UT Extension are hosting another round of this at First Baptist Seymour starting around the end of March and April.
Oh, that's great.
So I won't be there at all of them, but the health department is the one leading this, and so it'll be really good, and I'll be able to come in and help out whenever I can. Great. All right, so coming up for this month, though, so that was just last month with a touch of this month in March, but this month we've got cardio drumming again. Feel free to call if you have any questions about what it is or if we can make accommodations for you to be there. And then we also I'm also doing a program that is not open to the public, but it is offered in case you are a business and you are interested in this program. But I'm doing Skill Up Tennessee sessions, which is helping people get ready to work, helping them gain confidence in the workplace and learning job soft skills, and also helping those that are maybe in this group that needs to know how to write a resume, build that resume up, and then also learning how to get a job. So we do a lot of job soft skills during this sessions, and I'm going through it in a business in Seymour. And so if you are a business in a local area and you are interested in this program, please let me know. I'd love to get partnered with different businesses and do this, just because I feel like this is a need right now. And so, yeah. And then we're moving into FCE, our Family Community Education Clubs. We are really kicking it in starting this year. We have been starting an environmental project for decluttering. I've gotten rid of so many things. Ooh. It's been great.
It's been good for you while you're moving, too.
I know. It's been very good.
Worked out well.
I know. But we are now moving, so we were meeting on the second Thursday of every month. We moved it to the second Tuesday to be better with other people's schedules. And we're also going to go back to meeting here at our office at UT Extension, which we haven't done in a long time. And so they're excited to bring that back. And then the topic for this month is chair yoga, which is going to be done by me. And that is actually going to be the Kickstarter to doing once a month chair yoga, just because a lot of people have liked that. So if you are interested in the evening class of chair yoga, that is going to start in April, but this is the kickoff. So if you want to come on Tuesday to the FCE meeting, see what FCE is about, do some chair yoga, and kind of get more information on that, feel free to join us. These club meetings are open to everybody. Everybody is welcome.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, so now we're moving into some new programming. We have a new program coming up. It's called Make Your Home Healthy with Green Cleaning. So we're going to do a workshop, and that's going to be here on March 21st from 5 to 6 p.m. here at the Extension office. And it is going to be, we're going to talk about, since spring cleaning has started. I mean, I kind of started a little bit early, but since spring cleaning is starting, I'm going to talk about spring cleaning. I'm going to talk about organic cleaning materials that you can make yourself. We're actually going to make some. Ooh. And then you're going to be able to take it home with some recipe cards. Cool. And then we're also going to just learn the importance of green cleaning, like making your own cleaning supplies. And it'll just be a really cool, interesting class, and I'm excited to do that. And that'll be just for an hour, so it'll be fun. Come join us. And There's not a cost on that yet. I think it's going to be about $10, $15 just to help them with the materials, but there will be scholarships available. So just ask questions, call our office if you are interested in that program. All right, now for the biggest one. I'm excited about this one. So back to the basics. Once again, it is my turn in the Tri-County rotation. So for Sevier County in March, we are going to be doing cast iron cooking and cleaning, and we are going to be doing it at the K-Tom Chef Supply Store. It's going to be awesome. We're going to use their demonstration kitchen. They're going to even have some cast irons out if you would like to buy one then. It's just going to be really cool. And then that's going to be on March 26th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the K-Tom's Chef Supply Store. And you're going to be able to eat something. I'm going to be making a cobbler with a cast iron skillet. You're going to be able to taste some with some ice cream, and we're going to have maybe a speaker or two talk about cleaning a cast iron, and then I'm actually going to demonstrate how to clean it and the different ways you can clean it too.
Yeah. And if you're not familiar, K-Tom is behind the Bass Pro.
Yeah.
So if you're driving going to the Bass Pro, don't take that left. Keep going straight. It'll turn into a one lane. Keep going straight all the way back. And then there's the K-Tom, and there's also like a plant behind the K-Tom. So all of that is back there behind there.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for that. Yeah. And then also a new thing that's coming up is America Saves Week. So you all have probably already heard of this. But I am in the process of planning some webinar topics. So I'm kind of dipping my toe a little bit into the webinar stuff. And so if you want to hear from some people in the community that have, if you want to hear on retirement or investments or stuff like that, I'm trying to line up some speakers during that week to maybe do like a little Zoom call, something like that. And there will be incentives for that. And so it'll just be a cool way to learn some new things and different ways that you can save money or invest your money into something. So, yeah. And if you have any ideas on what you want to hear about, please leave it in the comments down below. Thank you. And then I got 2 more things. I promise I'm almost done.
You got it.
I'm almost done. We've got Trailblazers coming up. So excited. Me and Amanda from Cobb County. Sadly, Sarah from Jefferson County is leaving us. She's retiring. And we're very excited for her, but also sad because she has done a lot for Jefferson County. And so, but we are going to keep going with Trailblazers, and we're going to do some different trails. It's going to be different than last year. Some of the trails will be similar, but some of them will be the same. And so it'll be the same and different. Not similar and the same. That's the same word.
It is.
Synonyms. Okay. But yeah, Trailblazers are coming up starting in April. Second week in April, it's going to be every second Tuesday. And then we've also got canning classes starting. So we've got a new program called Preserve It and Serve It. And so it's not just canning, it's going to be all food preservation. We're going to go over all of it. We're going to start with the beginning with harvesting and preserving. Matt is even going to help us out on that program. So if you want to come in for that program, that'll be in April, on April 22nd, I think. And you can go ahead and start signing up for these classes. There's an interest list link on the website. But there's going to be a harvesting and preserving to kick it off. And then we're going to do a let's talk about canning, which I'm going to actually do that for a whole week. So it'll be from the 17th of May to the 23rd of May. And each day I'm going to be going to a different library or community center in all the different cities in this county so that you can come by, get your pressure canner lid tested, ask me questions, get updates, get tips for the new canning season. So that's going to be jam-packed. It's going to be fun. And then in June, we're doing water bath canning. July, pressure canning. And then I may have those two mixed up. And then we're going to go into freezer meals. So we're going to talk about freezing. And then we're also going to talk about drying with some beef jerky marinade. So it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great spring and summer coming up. But those classes are already out. They've been leaked and they're on the website. So go ahead and start signing up for them so that I can get a head count of how many to expect. And yeah. I'm finally
Awesome.
done.
I'm so proud. So many things. You and I
So
both.
many things.
We're just like, ooh, all the things.
We're killing it.
Yeah, we are. So I am so excited. I do want to remind everybody that our office is closed on March 29th for Good Friday for that Easter/spring holiday. So we hope everybody enjoys their Easter, and then that following week is spring break for my people. So for my youth. So have fun with that. Do fun things, and I'm so glad that we're here.
I am too. I'm glad we made it.
Me too.
It's March. You know what that means? We've been here for a year.
Another high five.
High five. We made it. Sammy and I have made it a year.
Yes, we have. Gifts accepted.
Gifts
Adam.
accepted.
Wink.
Boss man. All right. But
we're so happy.
Yeah,
Thank
we're
you
so
guys.
happy to be here. Thanks for listening, and
We're so glad you joined us today.
yeah. And thank you for listening. And remember, we're better
Together. Have a great day.
See ya.